We are also on Weibo. Please check us out for more great videos.
It may have taken a slug across the treacherous terrain of Middle-earth for him to break into the mainstream, but what a way to do it.
Nope, you can't come in, you've come to the wrong house.
Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 performances by actor Martin Freeman.
What the heck are you gonna do with that?
It's for protection.
Before we begin, if you enjoy this video, please subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at the most entertaining, impactful, and significant roles by British actor Martin Freeman from both TV and film, but we're not including small roles or cameos. Isn't that right, Martin?
Yes, lovely.
Number 10, John. Love Actually. Rom-coms are often littered with complex love triangles and intertwined stories, and Love Actually is no different. However, the relationship between John and Judy is hardly what you'd call average. Posing as body doubles for sex scenes, they instantly hit it off, engaging in friendly chit-chat whilst in the act.
Yeah, that is really great.
Although totally comfortable with each other naked, they struggle to break through the awkward romantic tension when clothed. Freeman is as charming and as awkward as ever, and his nervy mannerisms suit the position perfectly.
It's getting a bit cold. Well, good night.
Number 9, Gary Shaler, The Good Night.
Sorry, did you say dream monster?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
No, it's like getting shot.
This film delivers a surprisingly insightful look at the balance between dreams and reality. Freeman plays a musician who, with his glory days behind him, has reverted to writing throwaway jingles. Underwhelmed with his career and his failing marriage, he becomes obsessed with a woman he's been dreaming about and tries to discover new ways to sleep for as long as possible. This leading performance strips away some of the self-deprecating comedy Freeman's known for, and instead gives us a true-to-life, genuinely touching character who's unhappy with the way his life has turned out.
If the emotions mustered from these things would just go on and on, who wouldn't want to stay asleep?
Number 8, Paul Madden's Nativity.
TJ, that's you in detention for the week. And also, TJ, that's your parents coming into school tomorrow.
To the frustration of organising a children's play next, and Freeman's role as a bitter, underachieving primary school teacher. A former wannabe actor and all-out hater of Christmas, Mr. Maddens is tasked with putting together a nativity play in order to compete against a rival school. Here, Freeman hangs up his usually sprightly boots to play a somewhat miserable, uptight cynic, but to hilarious ends. It may only be a family comedy, but he nails it. And let's be honest, you can totally see him as a teacher.
And I'm only sorry because it's not happening right now!
Number 7, Various Roles, Bruiser.
You do blowjobs.
To a hidden gem next, and Martin's part in a sketch show written by the likes of David Mitchell, Robert Webb, Richard Ayoade, and Ricky Gervais. Appearing in numerous skits where he plays the likes of a paranoid bloke who thinks people are always judging him, an unimpressed James Bond, and a douchebag builder, this early gig gave the actor an opportunity to stretch his legs and refine his awkward but bang-on comic timing. Some of the series' best sketches are all down to Freeman.
She knows I'm just a dirty, perverted, voyeuristic man. Oh, what will I do?
Number 6, Oliver Chamberlain, The World's End.
You're back on the horse?
No, I mean, I'm back on the bike.
What's bike?
What do you mean?
What's bike slang for?
Bicycle.
I'm lost.
No, wait.
People can change a lot after school, but some stay exactly the same. The World's End sees a group of mates return to their hometown for what turns out to be an out-of-this-world pub crawl. Freeman is front and center of the mismatched rabble, playing the successful but slightly out-of-touch Bluetooth headset sporting Oliver.
Can we not talk about my sister in relation to A, massive wide-ons, B, Stephen's erect penis?
The sensible suit and tie persona is right up Freeman's street, and similar to his role in Nativity, he pulls off the boring goody two-shoes part eerily well.
WTF.
Number 5, Arthur Dent, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
His name is Arthur Dent. He is a 5'8" tall ape descendant, and someone is trying to drive a bypass through his house.
To another extraterrestrial outing and Freeman's incredibly British take on surviving space whilst wearing a dressing gown. As always, Freeman excels at playing the everyman, and when he winds up on an alien spacecraft with otherworldly beings, he does exactly what any of us would do. He panics.
Trillion! They've got trillion, you stupid half-brains! Get safe, but...
Bouncing off an awesome supporting cast, including Sam Rockwell, Zooey Deschanel, and Mos Def, it's hard to imagine anyone else in the role.
Ford,
Yes.
I think I'm a sofa.
Number 4, Tim Canterbury, The Office.
I think it was John Lennon who said, life is what happens when you're making other plans, and that's how I feel.
For many of us, this was our first Freeman fix. A witty, likeable sales rep who's too insecure to actually explore his own potential, Tim's probably the most relatable character in the show. The character's real charm comes with his will they, won't they relationship with receptionist Dawn. Clearly infatuated but too self-conscious to ever do anything about it, it's a classic office romance.
No, God, I know, yeah, I meant as a friend. So I did mean as a friend, yeah.
Framed by the show's mockumentary format, the whole thing is exceptionally cringe, but realistic too. And Freeman cracks his fair share of jokes as well.
Gareth, it's only a trifling matter.
Here we go. We're always like this.
You should put him in custody.
Number 3, Bilbo Baggins, The Hobbit franchise.
Remember everything that happened, the good, the bad. And how lucky I am that I made it home.
To an unexpected journey with an unlikely hero, as Freeman plays Hobbit adventurer Bilbo Baggins in this Lord of the Rings prequel trilogy. Another average guy, sort of, who has greatness thrust upon him, Bilbo is initially recruited by Gandalf as a burglar.
You'll have a tale or two to tell of your own when you come back.
Can you promise that I will come back?
The 3 films ultimately act as a coming of age for the young, well, 50-year-old Bilbo, as he gains courage, learns how to fight, and becomes fixated with a certain golden ring. And Freeman plays it with no effort at all, with his trademark aloofness helping to define the tone of the trilogy.
Well done, Master Baggins.
Number 2, Lester Nygaard, Fargo.
This is obviously a misunderstanding.
Coming in at a close second is Freeman's critically acclaimed role in the first series of Fargo, a TV adaptation based on the Coen brothers' 1996 film. Lester is a weedy, down-on-his-luck insurance salesman with a verbally abusive wife, but when a deadly drifter breezes through town, everything changes.
What did you do? You killed her.
Unanimously praised for his performance and earning a Primetime Emmy nomination, his character morphs throughout the series, ultimately becoming a bit of an anti-hero. And get a load of the accent.
What can I do for you fellas then? Because we're kind of busy right now.
Number 1, John Watson, Sherlock.
Bit of trouble too, I bet. Of course, yes. Enough for a lifetime, far too much.
Want to see some more?
Oh, God, yes.
To the part Freeman was seemingly born to play, right-hand man to the world-famous Sherlock Holmes in this highly praised BBC show. Alongside the self-proclaimed high-functioning sociopath, it's vital for ex-army Dr. Watson to be the composed voice of reason, playing devil's advocate to Holmes's usually wild ideas.
Try and remember there's a woman who might die.
And Freeman plays the straight arrow flawlessly, nervously chiming in at the first sight of one of Holmes's unpredictable methods. Allowing us to approach each case through the eyes of a normal person, Watson brings a sense of order to their wild adventures.
Me, Sherlock, in court on Tuesday. They're giving me an ASBO.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo UK and subscribe for more great content.